birdhouse assembly, video number 1. Each birdhouse consists of a peg, a screw, set that to the side.
Daddy, can I help you?
The bottom, the sides, the front, the roof, and the back.
Daddy, can I help you?
You will be able to help me, yes. We're going to start with station number 1, which is the sides, back, and the bottom. We have a 15-degree cut and the dado for the bottom on the bottom. These will slide in, and there will be 2 guides here that show you which direction the angle goes. So the angle goes like this. It slides all the way to the back. That'll keep it in line. Then we'll take the bottom, has the tongues that go into the grooves where it's dadoed out. It'll slide right in. This is something the kids can do, and I'll demonstrate with Owen. Owen, put that together. Alright, it slides right in. Put your bottom. We like to have the rough side down to make it more comfortable for the birds. That's right. The rough side down. Okay. Now we're going to put the back on. So get the back part, which is not the one with the hole. Both the back and the roof are both exactly the same. Alright, so that angle, notice the 15-degree cut here. That needs to be down. The back of it needs to be down. It's the same angle as the top. Okay? That needs to be lined up. And then we get this big jig, which probably an adult needs to handle, because we're going to have these holes have to be pretty straight. Up and down. We learned that early on. Alright, so we get that one. Got a peg going. Nail that in. And keep this in the same place. Put a bigger swing on. We might make these holes a little bit bigger. They're going to be reinforced with wood. There we go. So there's one hole, and that'll hold it in place. We have a jig. This goes on the outside. This right here goes on the outside. And just go all the way to the front.
Can you do all of them?
Well, we need to have 2 in there to hold everything in place first. And just go down all the way. And hold it for a second to loosen the hole. So we can go that and let the kids go ahead and nail that in. Drill bit. Make the hole a little bigger. Alright, so we're lining the lip with the outside of the birdhouse and the bottom here. That'll put the hole right where it needs to be. And we can go into the other one. Wait. That in. thing we're not doing right now is the glue. All right, so we're going to take this off and go to station number 2. Station number 2 is the roof, and this is probably what I'll be doing just to make sure that we get it just right. And if we're actually going to, excuse me, Bradley, back up, baby. Use a nail gun for the roof. So that's going to line up with the angle
Why
down.
does that have a B?
And I'll get the nail gun,
It's bottom,
which is right here.
side, back, bottom.
I need to mark where I'm going to nail. Here.
Sides, back, bottom.
And here. That's where the nail holes go. Like I said, this is probably something that I'm going to do. This roof will not come off. Nope, that. I got a jam. I think I got a jam. Nope, we're good. Okay. So, now the roof is on there. And so now we don't need these jigs anymore. We just need to think before we act. So now we need to go ahead and do
The
screw. We're going to take this,
Only.
this bottom part coming out so it fits the roof line. We need to take a pencil, drop it down in there, and make a mark in the center, because we need to do this before we put the front on. Get a screw. We're going to take and start it. That's all we're going to do, is start it. Now, we take the front on and line it up. This is, again, station number 3. Just need to have that lined up.
That's station number 2.
That was station number 2. This thing is, we'll take the jig, go all the way to the top. Make sure we don't move the front around.
What's on station number
And we're
1?
gonna drill a hole. Okay, so we're gonna go
What's
and get that
station
one.
number 1, Daddy?
It's underneath station number 2. We're doing the first one just to hold this in place, so when we make the other holes, we don't have to move it around. You actually got to get it in the hole. We need to make that a little bigger, and then just make that something real quick. Like easy to start.
Maybe I can. Good.
When you're doing that, you're actually doing this, and you're missing it completely. You got to keep that head straight. You were doing like this. That doesn't help.
So I'm just gonna crack that.
Yeah. So we're going to put this on the other side, on the lip, and go. I have to do this. Just kind of spread out that a little bit to make it easier. Perfect. Alright, so let's do the bottom 2, and then we'll do the pedestal, or whatever you want to call it, for the bird to sit on in front of the probably won't have to do that every time. I'm gonna use a little bit bigger drill bit, I think.
You should print out paper and say the directions to do.
Well, if something happens, I can't be there. I can send this video. And we'll have everything ready, and then you can direct it.
I want to do that.
Well, all that will be done before we go.
Yeah.
I don't think I need to bring the drill press. We can do it with what we have here, and I don't have to bring a whole bunch of tools. Alright, so now we have this here. We're going to make a hole for the thing. Right there. Take, and you can drill the hole for this, Owen. You're right there on that dot. It's going to be straight. Don't put your finger on it.
Like that?
Yep.
I kind of want you
Go.
to do it.
Good. Alright, pull it up. There you go.
Why does it have tape
Alright.
on it?
We're going to not worry about cleaning
Why
that up.
does it not have? Why does it have tape on it?
Because that was a depth guide that I was using for something else. Let me take that depth tape off. Oh, you know what we need to do? Let's do this. Let's make a mark about 3/4 of an inch. We probably need to do this on all of them. And we only go that deep. So when that disappears, you can stop
Daddy,
it.
did
Okay?
you make this table?
Yes, baby.
How?
With some stuff.
It's
Alright,
a
good,
door.
Yeah. You're out of the hole. That's why it wasn't good.
This table needs to be a door.
See how deep you are?
What did you say?
Check to see how deep you are. Oh, you're still playing.
Daddy, what did you
catch up.
say? What did you say?
Straight.
Daddy, what did you say? Straight. You know?
That's good.
Why are they taking
You're
a
down to the
long
line.
time?
So we just hammer it down to the line, and it'll be in there, and it's not.
So it's basically done.
Yes,
Daddy,
that
why are
is
they taking a
that is the
long
birdhouse.
time?
Except the
Daddy,
liquid.
why are they taking a long time?
The bottom's in there. It can expand and contract with the rest of the wood, so it doesn't fall out. And it's not perfectly aligned, but it's sufficient. And I think that's pretty good.